is on its way, boy.
Freak, are you kidding me?
I keep on falling, falling and falling. Will I ever reach the bottom? I'm sorry, 'cause I keep on falling, falling and falling. The dealer of pain is what they call me. And I keep on falling, falling, falling. Will I ever reach the bottom? I'm sorry. I keep on falling, 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 falling. The dealer of pain is what they call me. and I keep on falling, falling, falling. Will I ever reach the bottom? I'm sorry. I keep on falling, 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 falling. The dealer of fate is what they call me.
Freak, are you kidding me?
Suicides on one. Suicides, motherfuckers. Shafts to dome. We're all in. Fuck it up. Do it again. Ooh, yeah.
Family, what's happening? What's good? Your man Ironwork 92,000 in the Foundry on the road. I'm sure things sound a little bit weird to you. Like truly, I am on the road. Like no lie. Back where I belong. Welcome, welcome. I know this was a last second thing. Forgive me. For all you guys that woke up to catch me, I appreciate y'all. For you guys that are elsewhere in the UK and stuff like that, well, you got me. This is your, I guess, noontime, tea time or something like that. But welcome, man. Welcome, y'all. I just wanted to get with everybody and kind of go over a few things that I feel are of note that maybe if you hadn't heard in the last few weeks, one of my major topics of discussion have been on the plight of the Gilberti family. And why is it important? If you look at my thumbnail shows, it looks like something weird. Actually, what that is that's a pipe coming out of the ground, a huge pipe, right? Coming out of the ground, spitting out water. Now, I had the privilege to meet certain people and discuss certain things and also get certain things. And much of that I'll be talking about later on tonight during Flat Earth Friday. And though it is Friday, it's not Flat Earth Friday just yet. Not on this show, not on this channel. But I wanted to get this news out to you guys as early as possible that we need to get Mr. Gilberti out of jail. The state is looking to do their own thing. And look, man, the powers that be are crooked people. So they want to play this game. We have to play a game. And we have to win. We have to play for keeps. These guys are very, very crooked, very corrupt individuals. There is obviously a family, and their lives and their livelihood is on the line right now. How they live, of course, is on the line, and outside of them as well, this water is on the line, right? First things first, we want to do our best to get Mr. Gilberti home as soon as possible, right? He's been illegally incarcerated. Despite what anybody wants to say or how they want to say it, it is what it is, man. Like, these guys are just crooked people. And this is the country we live in, man. People want to say that America is the greatest country in the world. Look, man, all these countries are corrupt. Every last one of them. There is not one good country left in this world. Not one. Not a one. Not one. At least not here. Not here in the West. All these people are crooked. They're corrupt. Obviously, he was illegally incarcerated. They offered him money to silence him. We know how this system works. As soon as they give you the money, they kill you, they wrap you up, and then they take that shit back. Hook, line, and sinker, just like a piece of bait on a fish. So now he's in a place which I think it's probably the smartest thing he could have done. Not sign that paper and giving them the rights to primary water. This is about primary water and access to it, which this is Mr. Gilberti's primary water, which he has called the people's water. And rightfully so, man. This is a very intelligent man, and him taking such a big leap, man. Like, this man needs to go down in the history books, but history is written by these corrupt, crooked ass people. So we all know what the deal is with that. Give me a second, y'all. Hopefully y'all don't lose me. But if you still got me, if we're still solid over here, uh, need to write these letters, y'all. Write these letters. If you have a hard time writing a letter, Grammarly, get a free, internet something to help you write a letter on the behalf of Mr. Gilberti's plight, speaking about his illegal incarceration and how we need to get this man free and back to his family in one piece and sound mind ASAP, as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Listen, nobody knows, this isn't, he's not my husband, he's not my dad, he's not my cousin, nothing like that. He's just another man to me. But my thing is, I may not be in these people's position, I may not be in their shoes, but I know what it's like myself to be illegally incarcerated. Um, I know what it's like myself to be told that I did something wrong and then wind up someplace, wind up locked up for some shit I didn't do. I know what that shit feels like, man. And you don't know what it feels like till it happens to you. So I'm not saying that these things need to happen to anybody in particular, but we have to consider that we need to do the best we can with the resources that we have. We have resources, right? We have numbers. We have our voice. We have letters. I know it doesn't sound like much. I know it doesn't. But with what we have, with the numbers that we have, with the letters that we have to write them. We have to speak on this lady's behalf. We have to get this information into the hands of people that can do a little bit more than we ever could, right? The hands of people that have the bigger numbers on their side, that are going to do right by humanity, Americans, the world at large. Because there's no mainstream media that's going to tackle this thing. The mainstream media can't even fucking tell us that it's wrong to take the jab. They can't even do that. So we can't expect these motherfuckers to do the right thing and help this family out, and help the community out, help Florida out, America, and at large the world. This primary water is a very, very, very big deal. This is why they want to silence this family. This is why all their shit is tapped. This is why they want to silence any fucking channel that talks about it. Well, let me tell you something. We don't get silenced. We don't get silenced because we have the numbers. We have the numbers. We see why these people do what it is they do, and they're not good people. There's no going around it. They're just not good people. Okay? They're not fucking good people. I can't stress it enough that they're not good people. So anything we do that they don't like, you know that it's the right thing. And if you know you're doing the right thing, you need to just keep doing what that is, the right thing. If they don't bother you, if you're not getting bothered by a lot of these fucking people, then that's probably a problem all in itself. It may not feel like it is because you're comfortable, but you got to think of these things. We have to consider these things. It's so easy to just sit back and say, yeah, the earth is flat, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And then if you don't want to freaking partake in helping out, like, I kind of get it. But at the same time, I kind of don't. Because we have kids. I know I do. And I'd like for them to have the best life that they possibly can live with the cleanest water, the cleanest food, the cleanest air, the cleanest fucking soil. We can't fucking go about having all these things I just mentioned if we let people like that just run amok. If we let evil forces do what the fuck they feel like doing. Because you want to know something? They already have a feeling that a lot of people aren't going to do anything. They rely on not just ignorance, but our apathy. But they rely on our lack of action, so to speak. Let's change that. Let's just make shit happen. I mean, you don't have to have a channel. Nobody said you had to have a channel. If you look in the description, I went ahead and I put the information for Mrs. Gilberti and her plight and her family and everything. Go ahead, check that link out. I went ahead and I put it in the description box. Check it out. Okay? Check that joker out. What I'm also going to do is usually I say what's up to y'all. Now, obviously, y'all could tell I'm not really in a position to be driving and reading at the same time, so please forgive me. Flat Bob, I see you, brother. What's going on, man? The Akinator, how you doing, fam? Jimmy Satterfield, what's going on, big dog? Good to see you, man. Big Pine Sailing, likewise, family. Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. Good to see you. And so for everybody that's on here that I haven't greeted, trust me, I wish I could greet you right now, but y'all see I'm having a little bit of a good time. Hopefully none of y'all are police on the street seeing what I'm doing right now. So driving and kind of talking and reading and doing all that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But even still, if I have the information available, I figured that there's no better time than the present to get this information out to y'all. Check out that link in the description, y'all. And I'm going to give y'all Mrs. Gilberti's Gilberti dash 4. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. My bad. There it is. So there's Mrs. Gilberti's email. Cliff, buongiorno, buongiorno. How you doing, fam? Come vai? Hopefully everything's good on your end. I take it you are Italian. You guys it should be midday for y'all. Something like that. Midday, like 11 o'clock. Something. I know you guys should be having reposo, siesta right now. So I hope you're enjoying your reposo. So yeah, speaking with Mrs. Gilberti and discussing these things, this family is going through a lot. This family is suffering without their big man home. You know what I'm saying? The breadwinner, Mr. Gilberti, is not home, and he is locked up, and he shouldn't be. All because he's trying to do the right fucking thing. It pisses me off that this happens. There's nothing like injustice that pisses me off. Um, and what makes me even more madder is that I almost feel like there's absolutely nothing we can do. This is the best that I feel I could do aside from what I've done here most recently, which I'll talk about some of that tonight. Um, the Gilberti family is suffering, but uh, along with their suffering, Florida is going to suffer a lot. I don't know. I don't know how else I can. I don't know how else I can put it. I don't know how else I can say it. Hey, listen, man. You want to know how they ruin lives, Big Pine Sailing? By just that. A man is trying to do the right thing. He's trying to do the right thing by not only himself, his family, but also the community, the state, and the nation, and ultimately the world. We got to think of the ripple effect that this would cause, right? In the positive. if everybody can get the primary water, which they can, right? Um, it's not only something that's to be talked about, but it's also something that can be shared. And you look at states like Florida. Florida has a water problem. Virginia has a water problem. Mississippi has a water problem. All these states are close by. I'm sure Alabama got a water problem. I know North Carolina has a water problem. I know Virginia has a water problem. Nevada, Arizona. The list goes on, all the way up to goddamn Michigan. Flint, Michigan being the craziest case. Everybody understands this. Everybody knows these things. There's something we can do about it. That's the thing. This is what I'm trying to say, y'all. There is something we can do. Right now, it is get this information out there, right? Write those letters. I offered you guys, I just put in the chat, y'all, gilberti-4 at gmail.com. Send your letters to Mrs. Gilberti. Send your letters of to get this man free, right? Basically, your letter will be sent to the damn district court to Judge Padar. This woman is an evil woman. She is not a good woman, and I'm not slandering anybody. I didn't say she turned a cow into a bowl of jello or anything like that, or she uses witch magic. I didn't say anything like that. This woman she is working for the forces of evil, man. When you're that high, that's the crazy thing. Here's one thing that I love about flat earthers is that when we see evil, we call it out. Even amongst our own ranks, it's wild. It's wild. When we see evil and we see bad, we call it out. We're not afraid to call it out. We're not afraid to call it out. I don't hear no David Weiss is talking about this. I don't hear none of these dudes talking about this, man. I don't hear none of these big fucking channels talking about it. I don't know. Maybe they don't know about it. I don't hear none of these big channels talking about it, and that concerns me. Shout out to damn Nephilim Death Squad. They're the only ones I hear talking about it. I don't hear none of these other dudes talking about it. I don't hear none of these other dudes trying to get this man free. I don't hear none of these other dudes ringing the fucking alarm. I don't hear nobody else talking about this. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But I don't hear nobody else talking about this shit. And I'm not trying to say, oh, because then ain't nobody watching my channel. I could give two fucks if nobody watches my channel. Our thing is to spread this awareness, to make sure everybody fucking understands what the hell is going on. Patrick Bet David knows about this. He's talking about it, right? There should be channels out here that talk about this thing. I don't understand how we have a freedom to talk, but nobody talks. Nobody says nothing. People are so goddamn scared. These are words. Yes, do words matter? Absolutely. But as long as they're founded on truth, you can say or you should say what the hell you need to say. Use your fucking voice to make a goddamn difference. If there's anything, if you don't have money, use the power of your voice. Use your goddamn voice. Use the power of your voice. God gave you a voice for a reason. 2 ears and 1 mouth. I get it. Listen, listen, listen. But once it's time to use the power of the voice, use it. This man is locked up, man. Florida's got this shit all fucked up. Florida's all fucked up, man. I went there, smelled that goddamn place, stink like a motherfucker. You know what that is? The water is goddamn got sulfur all in it. Who said that? Who said that that's the water we gotta drink? You know these motherfuckers gonna sit there and tell you, oh, that's good for you. That's the good water. That's what you want to drink. What are you supposed to drink? That primary water, oceans of it beneath our feet. Oceans of it. They don't tell you that. They tell you the stuff that this water that they extract. They take the doodle water and the doodle and the pee water that you drop a deuce in. That water that you piss in, that water after you come from a hard ass night of fucking steaming, that water that you throw up in, and everything else you defecate in, you wash your ass, you wash the grime and dirt out your ass, and that water they're saying, oh, we can just recycle it and then you can swallow it again. That's what they try to have us fucking. That's what they try to have us fucking drink, and then they tell us that it's okay. Are you serious? This is what these motherfuckers are telling us. It's okay to drink and ingest this. That's what they're telling us, man. This is what they're telling us. That's okay. They put it in the magazines and it's supposed to be okay. The big magazines, the Popular Mechanics, the Omnis and all that. Popular Science. All these Time magazine. Oh, the new revolutions of recycled water. Water you could you just wash the crack of your ass with this water. You wash your nuts and everything. All the fucking badussy out your ass. And then they're trying to tell you that this is what you're supposed to swallow. This is what you're supposed to ingest. And then on top of that, this is what you're supposed to wash your kids with. This is supposed to what you're supposed to wash your clothes with. This is what your kids are supposed to swallow and ingest. And it's supposed to be good for you. And they wonder why the birth rates are dropping. They wonder why, well, certain people's birth rates are dropping, but they wonder why people's birth rates are dropping. They wonder why people are fucking getting cancers all the time. They wonder why people fucking getting all these weird diseases, Morgellons disease, fibromyalgia, which they still don't even know what the fuck that is. They wonder why people are getting all these goddamn diseases. It's in the water, y'all. It's in the water. Water, just like truth, man, is that foundation. Water is the truth. So many different ways in which we can slice it and dice it. Water is the truth. Water gives you level. Water washes and cleanses. Water allows for rebirth. Fucking in that amniotic fluid. That's water right there. That's the baby's. That's the mama's womb right there, in which the baby can survive in water. Water is the truth. Water is just so special. Water has spiritual qualities to it, and they want to taint that and have you ingest it, the tainted stuff. You shouldn't have to take that. This primary water is a very big deal. This primary water is a huge deal. I would say one of the biggest deal. People think these wars, people think all this and all that, these skirmishes, these battles. Listen, it's what we put in our bodies, the things we can help. It's what we ingest. People think all these creams and all these surgeries are going to help us. No, it's how you treat your body. It's how you treat the body of your children. It's how you treat this. You can help this. You can help this. You can help this flesh just by doing the small things. Drink water, talking positive to yourself, talking positively, thinking positively, but starting out small by ingesting not only, good material, good reading material and stuff, listening to good music, but also drinking clean water, clean, healthy water. I know I'm repeating myself and I sound like a broken fucking record. I get it. But I'll be honest with you. I don't think people really get it. I really don't think people fucking get it. If we understood how important this shit was, she would have a million letters already. And they would see how big and important this is to us. And it's not to make them feel bad, but to make them understand that we're a threat. To make them understand that we're a dynamic threat. If they don't understand how dynamic of a threat we are, they're going to keep doing what the fuck they do. I want you to understand that. They will do everything that they keep doing as long as they feel that they don't lose anything monetarily, if they don't lose anything physically, if they don't feel like they're going to lose anything, they're going to keep doing what the fuck they do. They need to feel as if they need to feel like, well, how does it benefit me if I let this man free? Right? Because they're not going to do the right thing. That we have to force them to do the right thing. That's how it is. They're not going to play nice. Might makes right. Might makes right. And with our numbers, we're mighty. I don't look, man. Again, this isn't my husband. This isn't my husband. It is our concern. We know better. And because we know what this is, we need to do something. I don't know how else to say it. We know what the information is. We know what the fuck is going on. We need to do something about it. We have a choice, right? We have a choice to either do something or not do something. So I choose to do something. I choose to do something. I would like for us to do something as well. I think it's right for us to do something as well. You can't just say I'm a flat earther. Actually, you can just say that you're a flat earther and then leave it at that. Flat earth, true earth, true earth. I prefer true earth. True earth requires movement. It requires that we move, right? It requires that we make changes. Those internal changes need to carry forward, and they need to express themselves in many other ways. Activism, small activism. If you want to make a difference, if you missed your opportunity with the fucking shot, because the shot was a big fucking opportunity to show that you meant business. If you missed that opportunity, well, this is an opportunity to make a difference, to help make a difference. So many ways in which we can make a difference. This is an opportunity. It's an easy one. Write a letter. Write a letter. Gilberti-4 at hotmail.com. Okay. Okay. Flat Bob. Okay, Flat Bob. Flat Bob, email me. Email me what your requests are. You have my email, Flat Bob. Email me what your requests are, and then I will link you with Mrs. Gilberti. Okay? Give me a let me know that you understand what it is I'm asking you. Let me know what your requests are. Okay, good. Email me your requests. I will link you with Mrs. G. I can only imagine what this family is dealing with. Okay? I've been fortunate my whole life. I would say my life was so far up to this point, my life has been so good. And I'm gonna say it, man. Like my life has been so good, I might as well have been sheltered. I've been lucky. I grew up with both my parents in the house, never skipped a beat, never missed a beat. My parents, I had all my grandparents, right? I had my aunts and my uncles come from a very loving family. We come from a family that we never get in trouble. We do everything, I mean, within reason, we do everything right. A bunch of scholarship, smart people in my family, good people in my family. We do everything right. I've been so fortunate. I'd say I'm the biggest fuck up in the family. You see how crazy I get? They would agree. They would say, you're the black sheep. They would agree. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. But one thing I notice is that there's something sour in the comfort. Because this life is so comfortable, there's something that I'm missing. And I'm not saying that I need to force myself into getting in trouble. That's not at all what I'm saying. But rather, there's things that need to be done. And when you do things, sometimes you bring yourself out of your comfort zone. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You learn, you grow from these things, from these experiences, from meeting different people, from seeing different perspectives. You learn a lot. I've learned a lot. You guys have taught me a whole lot. Um, but that requires the understanding that whatever action you take, that there may be a reaction that comes with that, and it may be uncomfortable. But if we look at the bigger picture, if it means comfort for our kids or a better life for those that are going to be picking up the torch behind you, then so be it. Let's take that step forward. I don't like, you know what? There's a lot of shit that I don't like doing. I don't like doing a lot of shit. I'm not going to front. I really don't. But I understand a lot of times that there's a greater good. And it's not that we have to like writing a letter, but it's just a fucking letter. It's just a fucking letter. This woman should have a zillion goddamn letters from everybody in the foundry. Everybody should have written a letter, and that's my thing. Don't feel as if I'm demanding a letter from you. I'm not. I don't ask nobody for shit, man. But please, like, look at this. Understand this woman's plot, this woman's plight. Understand this woman's plight. Understand this family's plight, right? And understand that there's a much bigger fucking There's a much bigger thing to this whole craziness, right? Again, the truth is in the water. The truth is in the water. There's so many different things about this that can help further this whole true earth thing. I hope that makes sense. Mr. Monday, how you doing, sir? Greetings. Greetings. Frank Monday out of China. Good to see you, family. Good to see you. But I don't see how you guys can't be frustrated, how you guys ain't frustrated with how the system mistreats its own people. This system is designed for us to always be underneath. And they put all this bullshit out there for us to think we're getting something. We haven't gotten anything, y'all. Even these people in Hollywood are suffering. Even these people in Hollywood, they get their little money for a little bit. They live a particular lifestyle, then the system rapes them financially and literally. They rape them. They set themselves up, they rape them, they turn them into Satanists. They do sexual magic rituals on them. Then after they devour them and treat them like food, they kill them. They kill them. They use these people in Hollywood. Don't think they got it any better. They just have it in a different way. But they're food. They're food. The only difference is we have it in. I would say we're better off because we may not have that money that they have and that fame, which I'm glad I don't have, but we have a voice. We have a voice and we have numbers. We have a voice and we have numbers. So that's our advantage. I don't think we realize that. I think many of us feel that our voice is useless, but it's not, especially in large numbers. It's like prayers. It's like saying prayers. When you're all on one accord and you all speak in the same music, it's powerful. But we have to use our numbers to our advantage. And we have the advantage in numbers. Don't think that just because they got money and just because they got some bullets and stuff, we got bullets too. Just because they got they got a little structure, we got our own thing. Don't think that just because they got a little seat in look, they have to make, they're afraid of us. Know that they are afraid of us. There's so many of us. There's so you know, if you don't know what to use as some form of an example, think of the Haitian Revolution, right? If you've never heard of the Haitian Revolution, I recommend you look up the Haitian Revolution. I've been fortunate. My parents are Haitian. I am first generation American. My parents are from Haiti. My whole family is Haitian. You know what I'm saying? I am Haitian. I am of Haitian. I'm from there. That's in my blood. You know what I'm saying? Rebellion is in me. It's within me. There's a reason why this American government wants to get rid of those Haitian people. They are a rebellious. They don't take shit from nobody. They already fucked up the French, and the American government wants to erase that. Listen, think about it. If if your body is mostly water, right? 70, they say 75, 80% water. If your body is mostly water and water is known to record events, wouldn't the Latin say that those people during the Haitian Revolution, their victory has been recorded and those victories have been passed down to their offspring? And those other victories that they've had have been, and all the suffering. Hey, along with the victories, there's a lot of pain and trauma that goes with it. But that victory is remembered. The rebellion is remembered. Anybody that comes from a rebellious anything, this is why they wanted to get rid of Malcolm X's lineage. Think about it. Malcolm X's kids, a lot of his kids were murdered. They were killed. Martin Luther King's mother killed. Martin Luther King killed, obviously. Anybody with a rebellious streak. Anybody they have, and they have pass off. They have the potential to pass off their genetic information of rebellion. Mostly, there's something in your damn genetics that you pass off, and if that's rebellious, the government don't want it. They want to erase that, or they want to tone that down, or they want to water it down. Last thing they want is to have people two rebellious, a man rebellious and a woman rebellious offspring. They don't want that offspring around. And if they're righteous people, and if they make a righteous individual, oh God, that person is dangerous. That person is dangerous. We probably have a bunch of rebellious people in this fucking chat. This is what makes flat earth so fucking dangerous. Is flat earth is a bunch of rebellious people. And it's not rebellion for injustice. It's a rebellion for righteousness. It's a rebellion for truth, not against it. It's a rebellion for what's good and what's upright. We see people like Ibrahim Traore and we champion them. We see Julian Brown, we champion that. This woman and her husband are rebellious and we champion them. And people like that, we ought to protect them. We love them, but we need to protect them. If we can't be there to protect them, to go out there physically and protect them, we find our own little way to do it. We should always find our own little way to do it. If you're not speaking about it, you got to be speaking about it. If you're not pining for these guys to get together, to be together once again, you gotta be. You ought to be. We need to make these letters, y'all. Gilberti 4 at hotmail.com. Guys, if you could go ahead and you could put that in there, please, for the rest of the chat, for the guys coming in, so they don't have to scroll up. I already put it in there, but if you could just put it in there again, Gilberti 4, Gilberti-4 at hotmail.com. I can't stress it enough. I can't stress it enough. I don't know what this woman is going through. I have no idea. Do I want to go through that? Hell no, I don't. Nobody wants to go through what this woman and her family is going through. Right? We can't compare. Thank you, Flat Bob. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Throughout this stream, please put that in there for the people coming in. Gilberti-4 at hotmail.com. Let's get Joe Gilberti free. Let's get him back with his family. Let's get him to where he can get this prime. Listen, if you didn't know, I'm going to tell you. This man turned down $500 million that the Mosaic Group was going to give him. Whoever the Mosaic is. The Mosaic Group, right? I guess they're a pesticide company or some shit, apparently. The Mosaic Group. They were going to give him $500 million for this money. For what? Why? Why are you going to give this man $500 million? That anybody in there, right? Why would you give that to him? Unless this is, see, that's the thing. If these people are going to give you some money that they can always take back, why would they do that? Why would they want to enrich your life? You by yourself. You know why? Because their plan is to enslave everyone else. It's just another form of control. It's that simple. But you want to know something? A lot of these people of the globe, and I'm not sitting here, and because my message is not just for flat earthers, it's also for globe earthers too. So if you're of the globe and you're sitting in here trolling, or your thing was to watch me so you could get me on these fucking people's channels so you could troll me, that's fine. I haven't done anything wrong. Everything I've done, everything the people in the chat have done is right. The worst we've done is cuss people out, make fun of people. That's as bad as we've gotten. We don't go there. We don't hack people's channels. We don't hack people's stuff. We don't fuck with people. We're just trying to help. We're just trying to make this world better. So if you're of the globe and you think your model is great, that's nice. Right now, that's not our concern. Our concern is to get this fucking family together, the Gilberti family together. Our concern is to make sure that this primary water remains in the hands of the public. That's our concern. Primary water, the Gilberti family. That is our concern. We're not going to sit here and lie about anything. We're not going to sit here and make a story fucking up. If you guys are really worth your weight in salt, then you will go out there, you will spread this message, even to your Globe channel people. But that you want to know something? Here's my challenge to you, Globe people. Here's my challenge. If you spread the word of Mr. and Mrs. Gilberti, you will show to us that you mean what it is you say when it comes to the Globe. If you spread her message, Mrs. Gilberti's message, and she is not a flat earther, they are not a flat earth family. If you spread their message, it will show that you mean business. You mean what it is you say as far as the Globe. However, if you do not spread, and it's not a threat, I'm not making a threat to you. Don't take this as a threat, Globe people, Globe channels that watch my content. But if you do not spread this information, it goes to show where you again, this is just another way in which you're proving us right. Exactly. Thank you, Flat Bob. Let me go ahead and fucking put that up there. Yeah. If you give a fuck, if you have any dignity or honor, which all the time in the flat world, we say that you don't. In the true world, I need to stop saying flat and just call it true. Here in the true world, we don't think you have any dignity and any honor. So basically, we feel as if we're pissing in the wind when we talk to you. We feel as if we say these things to you, they won't register because you have no humanity about you. Those of you in the Globe, those of you that know this information that we're talking about, and you don't do anything, you have no humanity about you. And again, it's not a threat. It's not me threatening. I'm not here to threaten anybody. I'm just telling you the truth as it is. That's it. You want to sit here, waste time about how we're idiots, how we're foolish? That's fine. That's cool. You could do that all day. Why don't you get Mrs. Gilberti's plight on your channel, talk about it, be activists, activate, write a letter, and send it to Mrs. Gilberti. If you would, Flat Bob, please put that information down there, Gilberti-4 at hotmail.com. David Weiss, if you want to do something, if you want to make a fucking difference, put this information out there. Leo, if you want to make a difference, put this information. You guys have these big channels, man. Put these information out there. David Weiss, I don't fuck with you. I don't like you like that, but it's bigger than me. This is bigger than me. This goes beyond me. This is way beyond me. You guys have a lot more reach than I ever could. And this is for a righteous purpose. This goes way beyond Vladimir. You can even say I didn't get this from Vladimir. I got this from the Nephilim Death Squad. And shout out again to the Nephilim Death Squad. But this goes way beyond Vladimir. I'm just a messenger. That's it. The David Weisses, get this information out there. Vika, get this information out there. If you give a damn, what's his name? Strange World. Mark Sargent. Mark Sargent, listen, man. Yo, you had me on your show. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yo, yo, Mark Sargent, you know I'm not there to call anybody out, but if you ain't the shield that people say, yo, get this information out there. Talk about this on your next show. Skip everything and talk about this. That's how big this information is. Talk about this. Talk about this. This is a water problem. Talk about this issue of the Gilberti family and why it's important that we, not just as a true Earth community, but everybody get on board and write this damn Florida legislation, people, these damn courts, this Judge Padar, right? Write the letter, send it to Gilberti-4 at hotmail.com. sooner rather than later. Make this a priority today. It's fucking Friday, y'all. It's Friday going into the weekend. A lot of y'all ain't got shit to do. A lot of y'all ain't got shit to do but go outside, get burnt, know what I'm saying? Or go outside and get wet because it's wet like a motherfucker out here in the East Coast. Fucking drink. A lot of y'all ain't doing shit, man. Get drunk over the weekend. Get high over the weekend. Instead, man, instead of putting that bottle to your lips, man, put a goddamn pen in your hand and write for these people. Put a damn typewriter on your fingers and type for these people. Type on their behalf, man. This is exactly. This is so much water that it blows our mind, y'all. This is a lot of clean water. This is a lot of clean water. And guys, I got some of it. No fucking joke. I got some of it. I got some of it. I got a few gallons myself. If I'm lying, I'm lying. I got some of it. I got some of that primary water, y'all. Um, this is the real deal. It's not a joke. Um, spread the word. And again, yeah, I got some of this water, but it's not like it's for me. It's not like I got the Holy Grail. I mean, I kind of feel like I got the contents of the Holy Grail, but yeah, man, it's the people's fucking water. That's the thing, Flat Bob. It's the people's water. This man called it. Mr. Gilberti, like a G, called that motherfucker. He's like, it's not my water. It's the people's water. Man, do you listen? If what he was doing was was wrong, he wouldn't be in jail. It's because he's righteous. It's because his actions are righteous actions. That's why he's suffering right now. That's why his family's suffering. When you do the right thing, man, you're not going to get fucking rewarded. This is, man, look, listen. This world, this country is so fucked up. You do the right thing, you get punished for it. You get punished because you love your fucking neighbor. You get punished for telling the truth. You get punished for fucking trying to resuscitate somebody. You get punished for it. You get punished for correcting somebody so they don't fucking end up in the lake of fire. Do you notice? Do you just fucking, don't you notice how fucked up we are? You get punished for doing the right thing. Just look at YouTube. Look at the content on YouTube. Just look at it. Look at the content. The content tells you everything. The content, because of how foolish we act, and I mean, there are times where I might partake in watching some shit that's totally foolish, right? I'm not gonna lie. I do my best to not watch anything foolish and just learn. I just look to watch things that are gonna nourish my mind and nourish my being to something, so I could devote, I could give it back to y'all, so I could give it back to the people that matter. So the people that matter, those that are seeking the truth. To me, those are the people. But then again, it's those that are seeking the truth don't know they're seeking the truth too. But if you're looking for the truth, you matter. If you're not looking for the truth, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. I don't want to cast you aside because everybody has their season. But just look at all this shit that YouTube has, man. Nothing but nonsense. That's what sells. That's what they reward you for. Because you want to know something, in the long run, they understand that nonsense is what's going to keep you stupid. Nonsense is what's going to keep you asleep. Nonsense is what's going to keep you of the globe. This water is going to heal you. This water is going to make you better. This water represents the truth. Look at all the synchronicities. Just look at all the synchronicities. Look at all the things that this water has done. What it's shaken up. It's caused suffering for a family, but that's because you know what they're doing? They are revealing truth. They are revealing truth. And because they're revealing truth, they're being punished for it. Family, I don't even know. I know I sound like I'm talking in circles. Gilberti-4 at gmail dot at excuse me, not at Gmail. Gilberti-4 at hotmail.com. That's right, Glyph. Truth above all. Yes, sir. Truth above all. That's what it is, man. While we're here, let's just do what's right, man. Let's do what's right. Is that? Yeah, it sure is. Okay. Yeah. While we're here, y'all, let's just do what's right. This family needs help. Let's help this family. No. The hell? Oh shit, man. Man, goddamn. Shit, man. Man, I missed that motherfucker. Let me see if I can roll up in there. Let me see. No, can't go there. Can't go there. Let me go there. Goddamn Boy Scouts of America. Look at these. Look at these guys. These guys looking all straight edge. Boy Scouts of America. A couple of Weeblos and shit. I see them. Mm, Boy Scouts. I was never into Boy Scouts. Never been my thing to be in the Boy Scouts. Never wanted to be in the Boy Scouts. Scouts was never for me. I got my little girls in the my oldest actually in the Girl Scouts, and the Girl Scouts are amazing. I think they're both amazing. I think they're both amazing. I don't know what the fuck they've turned into these days, but I think the Scouts are an amazing organization. I'm sure they have their flaws because we hear of the stories of like pedophiles all over the place in the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. We hear of these things, right? Um, pedophiles with these guys, but I tell you what, outside those dirty motherfuckers, those Pedialites, those pedophiles. I say it like it is, man. Look. I know you're not supposed to say pedophile on YouTube, but goddamn it, I say it because it's a real fucking thing. They want to allow nonsense on there. Dirty motherfuckers doing dirty things on YouTube and all these other things. I'm saying pedophile, goddamn it. I say it. I say it because they're fucking criminals. And you got pedophiles out there and they need to be fucking removed. That's it. That's all I know. That's all I know. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking mince word. I'm not gonna say the P word because I'm not getting paid. Well, you know what? Fuck it, I ain't getting paid. Whatever, it is what it is. I ain't getting paid. They're gonna fucking strike my shit. So fucking what? Pedophiles, goddamn it. Stop putting them out there. Stop promoting these fucking pedophiles. That's what they are. Anyway, but the Boy Scouts are actually good, man. I just don't like the fact that fucking popcorn. The boys sell popcorn. The girls sell them fucking cookies. Them cookies are whoo. Girl Scout cookie month. Whoo. Totally crazy. Totally crazy. Y'all give me 1 second, family. I will be right back after these messages. So please stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right, fam, I'm back. My bad. Had to go ahead and God damn. Hopefully I can get out this bitch right here. Can I? Be fucked up if I can't. The hell? Oh Lord have mercy. Are you fucking kidding me? Boy, oh boy. Let's see. Can I get out over here? Should be able to. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Okay. My bad, family. Yeah, man. Boy Scouts. I think I was talking about that. Girl Scout cookies are amazing. But yeah, man. Let me stop bullshitting. I'm over here talking shit. Let me not do that. And let's talk about what the truth is, man. The truth is these people need our help. These people need our help, and ultimately it'll help everybody. You know what I'm saying? And like I can't stress enough, we don't have any wins. We've got zero wins, y'all. Uh, when was the last time the American people won anything? Like when? When was the last time? Can anybody please tell me the last time America has won anything? When have the people? When I say won anything, when have the people won anything? See, that's the thing, man. They want us to feel as if these sports, New York Giants, which Giants ain't winning shit apparently. Motherfuckers is trash than a motherfucker. But they want you to think your favorite football team, your favorite basketball team, baseball, all that, right? Your boxer, whoever you put money on at Vegas, they want you to they want to make you feel as if you won something because your team won. You ain't won shit, man. You ain't won nothing. You haven't won a goddamn thing. We, not just you, we. Nobody's won. Everybody suffers, right? Everybody suffers except the same cast and characters. They don't ever suffer. These motherfuckers never get caught in these tornadoes, these earthquakes, these goddamn rip tides, and nothing like that. It's the same people that suffer, dude. You don't see these fucking people making policy getting caught out there in no earthquake. You don't see them out there getting sick with COVID. You don't see them out there fucking dying because they caught COVID. No, no, you don't. That shit is it's for us. They leave that bullshit for us to deal with. They don't deal with that. They don't deal with that. I find that strange that they don't deal with the same problems we deal with. I find that very fucking strange. And so we have the numbers, y'all. It's time we turn these fucking tables on these fucking people. It's been time. We're way past due. Like if you're one of those guys that watch fucking sports, put this goddamn sports down, dude. Put the sports down, pick up a pen, write a letter. Write that letter for Mrs. Gilbert and her husband. Write a letter, y'all. Write a letter. We got 20 people in here. We should have 20. We should have 20 letters already. We should have 20 letters already. Flat Bob, please, if you could go ahead and drop that email again. We got 19 people in here. We should have 19 letters. It's that simple. Like it's really that simple. It's really that simple. I know. Look, family. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I never ask y'all for no money. I don't ask y'all for shit. You understand? I appreciate whatever you give me. I did have my Cash App up, right? A few times before. But it's not me pining for money. I don't need that shit. I don't do marathons. If I do a marathon, it's because I want to sit here and I want to talk flat earth. I want to talk fucking true earth. I want to talk about things that I feel matter. That's why I do fucking 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. That's why I do that. That's not even a marathon to me. That's just a regular fucking show. Y'all seen it? You got people talking about doing a marathon. The fuck marathon? Who the fuck? For money? Come on, man. I don't do that. I don't ask y'all for shit. But if y'all gonna do anything for anybody, it's not even for me. I'm asking. I'm asking that you write this letter for this family. Please write this letter for this family. We get nothing out of this except for fucking victory. And water and clean water. Understand what it is we're doing. Understand that we're here to make change. That we're making, look, We're not waiting on these fucking politicians to do anything for us because they're not. You understand? We just need this man free. There's a reason why they want to keep him behind bars. Listen, do you understand? This is what I've learned as of recent. That if you look at that thumbnail is the primary water, y'all. That's it. That's the pipe for the primary water. If you look at the thumbnail, that's the pipe for the primary water. And so it's crazy, man, because companies are starting to move. They're they're starting to put like little. They're starting to put fences nearby, near that fucking water source. They're starting to put fences nearby that pipe. They're starting to. I'm serious, man. Like the evil people, they're starting to put things near that fucking pipe. That's what they're doing. They're really doing this shit real time. Elon Musk went ahead and put a fucking like I forgot what he put up there. His company put some shit like within like a few, what is it? A few meters of that goddamn pipe. It's ridiculous. It's real though. It's really happening. These people are putting shit up and around that pipe, man. They understand the issue with this water. They understand what happens if the fucking public gets it. The public needs to get it. You know, I brought something up the other day about Julian Brown, the creator of the Jab Aroma, the brother that went ahead and he's turning plastic into gasoline. I said, what if this dude died? He's not dead. He's out in the public. Well, he's not in the public, excuse me. But he's okay, right? He wanted everybody to know that he's all right. He made videos recently. But what if he did die? What if he was harmed? What if they killed him? I'm not going to say unalive or nothing like that. I'm going to say, what if he died? What if they killed him? Who's going to do what the fuck he does? Who's going to pick up where he left off at? I'll tell you who. Nobody. Even if he left the fucking dead man switch, it's going to be, and I'm not going to say, let me take that back. Not nobody. But would any one of us do it? Who in here would do it? Who in here is going to fucking do what Julian Brown does? Who? Who? Like, be honest. Who does it? Who's going to do it? Same thing with Joe Gilberti. This damn engineer goes out there, digs this goddamn well, gets the water. Who's going to pick up where he leaves off at? Who? Who are we relying on? You want to know it? But because here's the thing, somebody's going to do it. Somebody's going to do it. But what if it falls in the hands of the unrighteous? The unrighteous being Bill Gates, the unrighteous being SpaceX and all those people, that's the unrighteous. The government, that's the unrighteous. If it falls in their hands, that's the hands of, this is what I want y'all to, I'm not talking about Charles Manson. I'm not talking about the son of Sam. I'm not talking about Jeffrey Dahmers or nothing like that. I'm talking about people that you see every day. Those Donald Rumsfeld type motherfuckers, the Dick Cheney type motherfuckers, George Bush, Donald Trump, damn, Larry Fink, those people, those CEOs of BlackRock, the CEOs of Mosaic, those people, that's the hands of the unrighteous. The Rockefellers, that's the hand of the unrighteous. What if we leave this shit in their fucking purview? What if we leave this in their keep? If they're in charge of the Jab Aroma, if they're in charge of taking plastic waste and turning it into oil, we lose again. That's what happens. If they get the water, we lose again. That's a clear fucking. That's clear. That's making it plain that we lose again if they get in charge of the water. And they're doing their damnedest to get in charge of that water, y'all. That's what I'm saying. So if something happens to these men, Julian Brown, Joe Gilberti, who is going to pick up where they fucking leave off at? So that's what I'm saying. The least we can do, the least of us, the smallest we could do is give up that goddamn fucking pen and ink and write a goddamn letter on their fucking behalf. That's the least we can do. That's the least we can do. And exactly, Flat Bob. If we leave it in their hands, forget about it. We'll never fucking see it. It'll be that you will say, "What about that primary water?" They'll be like, "What primary water? What are you talking about?" That's exactly what would happen. They'd be like, "What primary water? I never heard of that. What primary water? The one in Florida. We don't know what you're talking about." And then they'll disappear you just for fucking bringing that shit up. They'll kill you. They'll kill you. They'll kill your family. They'll harm you. They'll harm your family. These people don't play games, y'all. They don't do letters. They play for keeps. So at least if we fucking do the letters, it shows our fucking strength in numbers. It shows on in one fucking page. At least we can be on one page. We can fucking do this. This isn't, listen, we're not talking about the NFL, NBA. I'm not asking you to buy my daughter's Girl Scout cookies. We're not asking for none of that. We're not telling you to fucking, vote for this little baby because he's so cute. Vote for this baby so they can win the fucking baby contest. I don't do shit like that. I don't do that dumb shit. I don't fucking do useless shit like that. Like if I'm gonna waste my time, it's not even a waste of time. But if I'm gonna commit my time to something, it's for something righteous. It's for something good. This is for something good. This is something righteous. So if I'm gonna back something, I'm gonna back this. I feel you. If if you're gonna make a letter, great. If you're gonna fucking spread this word, great. Gilberti-4 at hotmail.com. That's the email. Write a letter. Write a letter to get this man free. To free Joe Gilberti. Write a letter. Don't sit here waiting on me to fucking do something. I did my thing. I did my part, man. I can't make you do anything. It's up to y'all to do shit. Don't wait on me. Don't wait on me. Gilberti-4 at hotmail.com. We're it, y'all. We're it, people. Because these people ain't coming out here. They'll never fucking do right by us. You gotta understand the government will never ever do right by us. And those in the government that think they will or that will try to, they'll get rid of them. They'll kill them. They'll kill them, they'll erase their family and act as if they never fucking existed. They'll erase them from history if they could. Act as if they never fucking existed. I'm telling you, man, these people don't fucking play games. They play for keeps. They play for keeps. We need to fucking turn the tables on them. And the numbers are on our side. We have the numbers, y'all. You want to know how I know we have the numbers? Because we're all fucking broke. That's how I know we have the numbers. We're all fucking broke. That's how I know the numbers are in our favor. We're all broke. We're all fucking broke. We're all unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? We're all fucking broke. Don't act as if you something special. Oh, I ain't broke. Trust me. Compared to those motherfuckers, you are. I can promise you that. You absolutely are. Don't get it twisted. You're broke. I'm broke. We're all broke. And then we have to remember, they take money. They don't even use money. Are you kidding me? That's the advantage they have. They'll take us to court. They'll use this fucking kangaroo court to their advantage. And what they'll do is they'll make you waste money that they know that they don't need to use because the courts are theirs anyway. The courts belong to them. So there you are spending resources that you didn't even fucking have, right? Or the resources that they know they gave you, they can account for every fucking cent in your bank account. And then, like, say you had $500,000 in the account, and then you had to fucking take them to court. They would take you to court, and then you know how much your fee is for the whole time you spent in court fighting them and winning? $500,000. You just fucking emptied out your whole fucking account. So now they got you fucking starting from zero. See, that's the game they play. That's how twisted and evil and no good and crooked and corrupt these motherfuckers are. That's the game they fucking play. They don't use money. So don't think that, oh, the money is. No, they use that to control us. We have the numbers on our side. We have the people on our side. But the people ain't shit if we're not fucking singing the same song. If we're not harmonizing together on that same sheet of music. If we're not singing that same song, harmonizing together, the shit ain't gonna work. It never fucking works if we try to do our own thing. We need to be righteous. We need to work in the direction of righteousness. I ain't perfect, man. I ain't never claimed to be perfect, man. I ain't never claimed. I woke up this morning fucking up. I promise you that. I know I already woke up this morning fucking up. Ain't nothing about me perfect. But when I see the truth, I see value in it. When I see the truth, I know that it's for something good. This is for something good, a lot greater than we think. There's a reason why these companies are fucking pining for this goddamn thing. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. If you're from Florida, you need to be shouting at the mountaintops and you need to be getting this information out there, especially if you're from Florida or if you got family in Florida. Because that water that smell funky, listen, this water, this primary water, if you're from Florida, you know what I'm talking about when I say the funky water. You know what I'm talking about. I bought my first house in Kings Bay, Georgia, Kingsland, Georgia, right? Which is right on the border of Jacksonville and Georgia. Bought my first house there. The water was so goddamn funky that every time I washed my clothes, every time I took a shower, everything that water was hard water. They call it hard water, right? Everything smelled like that water. Everything. You couldn't get away from it. Everything smelled like you was burn. It smelled like I was burning a chitlin incense in my house. If you don't know what chitlins is, you don't want to know what chitlins is. It smelled like I was like they had a chitlin party at my house. People was cooking chitlins and seeing who had the best flavored chitlins in the fucking crew. That's how funky it was in my fucking crib. And not just my crib. Everybody's house smelled like that unless you had a water softener, unless you had a something. But the city water was this foul smelling, funky ass egg water. It was a sulfur water. And they out here telling you that water's good for you. It's good that you drink that. But this primary water, let me tell you something. This primary water smells nothing like that, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. This primary water smells nothing like that. You hear me? It don't smell nothing like that. Not even close. And to think that Florida's right there, surrounded, it's a peninsula, got water on the left, at the bottom, and on the right. And these people, even their water is bad. Their water is terrible. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Florida's water's bad. And you mean to tell me now that we found this goddamn resource, this primary water, people can't have it? Or, you know what they're going to do? Hey, we're going to give you some water at the price of, and it's like, oh my God, no, no, no. If you get this water in Florida and it's yours, you're not paying a fucking thing. Understand that. So if you live in Florida, this should be an incentive for you to go out and do something, say something, make something happen. The Gilberti's plight, yes, that is important. Let's get Mr. Gilberti free. At the same time, what's also important is this water, y'all, and making sure that we have access to it. This water is not like Florida water, y'all. I'm telling you, it is not your regular Florida funky Florida water that smells like chitlins. It's not. See? It smells like urine. That's that's ridiculous. Nobody should have to fucking drink water that smells like that ever, ever. And it's not me being a bleeding heart. It's me being real. You should never have to fucking drink water that smells or tastes like that. It doesn't make you shouldn't. It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't. You shouldn't be drinking water smelling like that. You shouldn't. So for anybody saying, "Oh, your water should smell like that," your water should taste like that. No, it shouldn't. It should be clean, totally clean. Now, that's the thing, is their definition, quote unquote, of clean. They're going to move the fucking. That's the thing, is these people that write these books, these people that pass these laws, these people that make this legislation are the ones that also move the goalposts. And then they're going to give you their definition of clean. Then they're going to tell you, as far as parts per million, what's allowed within the water limits. That's considered drinkable water. Meanwhile, none of that shit is drinkable, man. You shouldn't be swallowing none of that shit. Full of all these guys. That's why, motherfuckers, when you nutting a woman and you can't have a fucking baby, where the fuck you think that's from? Especially if you didn't get the jab. Where the fuck you think that's from? It's from what you ingested. Mostly the water. That water's full of all kinds of shit ass chemicals, man. You nutting your girl a million fucking times, and she ain't on no birth control or nothing like that. And you wonder why she can't get pregnant. That's probably why. The water, man. Yeah, people are gonna make fun of, for all the shit that goddamn Alex Jones said, saying the frogs were gay, he wasn't too far off the mark, man. People always make fun of Alex Jones when he says, "Oh, he said making the frogs gay." Okay, well, there's a reason why he said it. Why don't you pay attention to what the fuck he was trying to say instead of making fun of his goddamn message? Instead of making fun of this man, listen to him. So much bullshit in the water, man. It very well could be changing our DNA. That's not what we should be drinking. That's not at all what we should be drinking. Shit. Make sure I ain't going there. Okay. Yeah, that's not at all what we should be drinking. Don't be listening to these motherfuckers, man. Those guys, listen, science lost me. Mainstream science has lost me. Mainstream science. They have lost me. They lost me. Them Neil deGrasse, like, the more I look at, the more I'm exposed to what this world is. The more I see how evil and corrupt this place is, institutions like those things with mainstream science, they lose me. They lose me. And if people can't understand why, it's because they don't see it like we see it. They haven't seen how corrupt these people are just so they could fucking maintain control, just so they could fucking keep a dollar in their pocket. They lose me. They lose me every fucking time. I can't trust a fucking word they say. I can't fucking trust a goddamn any articles they type. You can't trust it. Because if these motherfuckers can't even tell you the truth about what it is you're drinking and how bad it is for your body, they're not going to tell you the truth about anything. They're not going to tell you the truth about this world. They're not going to tell you the truth about about any vaccine. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They're not going to tell you the truth about these things. And so you globe dick swallowers out there, and yes, I'm going to call you dick swallowers because now I'm in that mode to fucking talk shit about you. And you guys out there, all you do is troll. You you don't, you know what? All right, let me stop because that information to Mrs. Gilbert is what counts. I'm not going to sit here and jump on Globies' heads because there are Globies that are probably watching. I don't want you to not write her because I'm jumping on your case. I want you to write to I want you to write to her because it's the right thing to do. Write to her. It could be a paragraph long. A paragraph ain't long. It could be a paragraph long. A letter to get her husband free. Again, I don't ask y'all for shit, man. Please just do that. That's all I'd like. Just please. The least you can do. 22 people in here. 22 letters. 22 people, 22 letters. It's simple. It's simple. Get those letters to Mrs. Gilberti. Come on, y'all. Get them letters to the Gilberti family. Get Mr. Gilberti free. Get Joe Gilberti free. Get the message out there that there is primary water in Florida, and the government is trying to. And fucking Michael DeSantis, he's another one, dude. No good. The dude is evil, man. Like I don't like that's not even slander. It's the truth. The dude is no good. The dude is no good. Now, what I'm going to do, because you got a whole lot of senseless and useless people, I'm going to send this information to fucking Candace Owens. If anybody has the ends to Candace Owens, get it to her. I'm going to send it to the fucking Philip Scott show, the African Diaspora channel. I'm going to get it to him. See what he does. I'm going to get it to Pastor Dow. I'm going to get it to Bro Sanchez even. I'm going to get it to all these other people. I'm going to get this information from the Nephilim Death Squad to these other people. If these people don't see the value in it, if they don't talk about it within the next week, listen, they don't really see the big picture. At least in my opinion, I don't think they do. They don't see the big picture. I can't. So I hate, I don't see the value in, I hate, I would, but I hate that. One thing I hate is a motherfucker to make an excuse. I fucking hate excuses. And I hate people that make excuses. I absolutely fucking hate them. I know that sounds deep. It sounds deep. It sounds like a lot. I get it. But I don't like the whole I'm trying to, or I wish I could. You know what? Nah, man. Listen, those are fucking excuses. And people that have excuses should really put a sour taste in your mouth. People that have excuses it means they don't fucking want to do it. That's what it means to me. When a motherfucker says, "Well, I would," but that means they don't. In other words, they're saying, "I don't want to fucking do it." If you hear things like, "Yo, man, what do you need me to do?" or what should I, how do you think I should, then that's good. That means a motherfucker is looking to the future to make things happen. Or if they're asking you for recommendations on how something should look, that means they have a recommendation. If all they're looking for is excuses to not fucking write it, that means they don't want to write it. If all they're looking for is uh well, I don't know if they're looking for a fucking way out, walk away. Just stop all communications. Like, don't even mention it with them. It's not fucking worth it. You'll be spinning your wheels with a motherfucker, asking them to fucking make a move. I know a lot of fucking people like that, unfortunately. But fortunately, because it knows it, you know what? Anytime I see a motherfucker that makes an excuse to fucking, it always reminds me, okay, I know I'm on the right path. I know I'm on the fucking right path. It always fucking reminds me I know I'm doing what's right. It always fucking reminds me. Okay, I know I'm good. I'm good. Not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying that I'm a good person. I'm not saying that. No, I'm not an evil person, but shit, I could definitely use a tune up. I could definitely use some work. But you got those people that they'll be ready to buy some fucking tickets. They'll be ready to buy some tickets to go see the fucking Jets and Giants or goddamn, Michigan State, Ohio State game, Army Navy football game. They'll be ready to do that. They'll be ready to spend some money on some bullshit, on some OnlyFans. I know people like that. They'll be ready to waste their money to piss it away at the goddamn bar. They'll be ready to waste their money on some goddamn, gold coins so that they could play some fucking stupid ass video game so they could get the fucking new suit because the character has a new suit. It's new suit Friday. So I gotta make sure that I could get these coins to fucking keep me all interested in this goddamn stupid ass game that means absolutely nothing. Because I don't win in life, so I could only do it through a fucking video game. I don't win in life, so I could only do it at the goddamn the baseball game or the football game. Because I'm not winning in life, so I have to pretend to win by letting my fucking favorite baseball, football, basketball team win. Which I'm not saying that's fucking. You shouldn't do that. By all means, entertain yourself. But then there comes a time in your life where you gotta look. What am I doing for myself? What am I doing for this world? What am I doing for my kids? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Does any of this fucking matter? And for the stuff that does matter, does it really matter? Or for the stuff I think that matters, does it really matters? This matters. This matters. What I'd like to know is, how doesn't this matter? How does this not matter? Freeing Joe Gilberti, making sure that we have access to this water. How does this not matter? Is my question. So then, after you ask yourself those questions, what's your next move? Do you or don't you? If you don't, please get the fuck out of here. Like if you don't want to do anything, go ahead and unsubscribe. I'm serious. Like, don't subscribe to me. If you don't want to do anything, like, just unsubscribe to me. No hard feelings. It is what it is. I get what it is. But at the same time, know that I'm not a don'ter. It means you're a don'ter because there are other things that I'm going to request. I'm going to ask you on behalf of humanity to do. And I don't want to waste my time talking to an audience that doesn't want to do anything. So if you're going to sit there and not write this woman, like, please unsub from me, because it's more than not writing this woman. There's going to be other things that come up. I already know it. I already see it. Other things are going to come up, and you're not going to do it because you're going to have excuses for me. So please unsubscribe. Unsubscribe now, forever hold your peace. Like, do not remain sub to me. If you can't fucking write a letter, do not remain sub to me. I'm serious. Like, I don't care about my number, my viewership. Like, I only need real ones. That's it. That's it. It's so goddamn easy to write a letter. If you could do more, great. If you could do more, phenomenal. If you can't, please unsubscribe to me now. Don't, please just unsubscribe, like, block me, everything, like, block me. So you don't have to see me ever again, okay? Because I'm going to make requests in the future. Things like this will come up. I promise you that. For those of you that don't get it, I get it. I understand. But remember this, man. Like, it's not your problem now, but one day it will be. One day it's going to be your fucking problem. I don't know what the problem's going to be, but just know it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. One day it will be your problem too. I just want you to know that, and I want you to remember that. You know, it doesn't have to be this water thing. It could be other things. It could be anything. Know that it will be your problem, and you're going to be looking for this fucking help. I promise you. It life has a way of playing that goddamn game. And even if you do, there's no guarantee that problems won't fucking fall in your lap. Problems are going to happen to everybody, right? But you may not be having some problems now, or you may have problems now, but this lady definitely has the problems that we know about them, right? Let's look to do something. But if you good, all right. If you don't want to help, that's all right too. Again, man, unsub. Just unsub from my shit. No hard feelings. I'll keep it moving. I'll keep it moving. But I'm gonna go ahead and for you guys, hey, listen, send Mrs. Gilberti's plight, if you would, please. Send her plight to the appropriate channels. Hold on. This right here, there it is. This is their this is their website. That's their website right there. That is their website. That is the real deal website. That right there is their website. Hold on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give y'all and shout out again to the Nephilim Death Squad because they did amazing work interviewing Mrs. Gilberti. That is the Nephilim Death Squad episode with Mrs. Gilberti and her information, everything you need to know. That's it right there. If I didn't do justice, that will. That right there is their episode. Make sure to sub to the Nephilim Death Squad. Tell them Vlad sent you from Ironwork. Let them know I sent you their way. Watch that episode. That's Mrs. Gilberti right there. This woman's suffering. This family's suffering. Let's let them not suffer. Let's get their husband and father out, and let's make sure that we all have access to this water. Anyway, family, hey, look, along with that channel right there and that episode, make sure to get that out there to other True Earth channels, other big channels, other mainstream media. Get this information out there. Let's make a difference. Let's make a fucking dent in this whole goddamn thing. Christ almighty. Anyway, family, that's all I got. I'm going to let y'all ride out. We've got time tonight. Flat Earth Friday. We're going to go back. We're going to get back in this water, and we're going to discuss this. Anyway, fam, I wish y'all nothing but the best. I'll let y'all ride out. Health, wealth, love, joy, prosperity. Most of all, wisdom, 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 family. And with that, I'm out. Love y'all. Don't make excuses. Go out there and get that information out there for everybody, y'all. Get that information out there to everybody. Hit up Mrs. Gilberti. And for all you that need further instruction, hit me up via email. I'll hit you back. Promise. All right. Peace. Love y'all. I'm out. Peace.
Yes, we're moving on up to